Hey all, so I just reached level 80 on this game. I'm now going to be talking about equipment sets and then maybe playing a few of the dungeons that have unlocked at level 80. Now I have been ignoring the other equipment sets and just waiting until I reach level 80. As you can see, most of this equipment is old and level 50 or 60. I've also been saving up a lot of items for this. As you can see here, I have legendary stones, crystalloids, tons of insignia, crypt tokens. So here we go. First thing I'm going to do is go to the Crypt Shop. Most of the level 80 set is here. So what I'm going to do first of all is get the rings and jewels. Make sure I get the right class, and then I need one of each of these. So let's purchase this now. Alright, so let's go to the blacksmith and synthesize the level 80 set. Now, this shouldn't be too difficult. I've been saving up the crystalloids. Unfortunately, I am slightly short. I'm only going to be able to make 3 of these. So I need a few more to finish that. Just going to see if you can get... No, you can't get them from the guild shop, unfortunately. So that's something I'm going to need to do later on. So this is the set then. I might as well equip it. I think this is probably going to make me quite a bit weaker to start, unfortunately. That's a level 60. I haven't got the weapon yet. That's the level 80. There we go. So that's basically what it looks like, apart from the weapon, which I can't quite do yet. Next thing I need to do is remove all the gems out of the old equipment. Then I'll probably sell all this equipment. I'm not going to be needing it again. So 3 more to go. Nearly there. Alright. So I've taken out all the gems. I can pretty safely sell all of this old stuff now. I'm in the wrong place. Need to go into decompose. I'm not going to be needing any of this again. Seems like a bit of a waste, but I'll just check that. Yeah, here we go. Let's recycle it all. Alright, so now I need to start enchanting the new equipment set. I'm going to go and grab my luck stones as well for this. So I'm going to start with the armor. Now my battle rating should go up quite fast. I'll start using luck stones from here. Gonna get the odd fail, but the higher luck stones are quite expensive, so I want to try and minimise my usage of these. I'm going to put a few of those in now. Okay, it's getting quite expensive, as you saw. It's getting very expensive. I'll probably start using the higher luck stones at that point. So now I need to get more gold. Luckily I have a mail full of stuff. Yeah, it's going to require a lot more gold than that though. I'm just having a look at the other options. So I need 30 level 80 epic armor shards to upgrade that. I can do that quite easily. I've got tons of insignia. I believe it was 30. So there we go. So as you can see, this is quite expensive to do. Oh, there we go. I can do it now. Right. So I made that legendary, which is good. The problem now is getting the legendary stones and getting all the shards. I should be okay for the shards, but as you can see, I don't have enough stones. I'm pretty sure you can get these from the guild shop though. We can get level 70 stones. The other option is to get luck stones. So yeah, as you can see, this is going to be quite a long job to do. So I'm going to come back to this a bit later on. The other thing I'm going to have a go at now is the final dungeon. I just want to show you this. This is the final normal mode dungeon. Unfortunately, I think my mage is going to be a little bit weaker until I have the equipment set properly upgraded. Plus, I haven't actually socketed any gems, I don't think yet, so yeah, I definitely need to socket the gems. This dungeon's relatively straightforward though. Right, so I'm going to need to spend diamonds, unfortunately, to open up all the sockets. I'm fine with doing that though. I've got 5 sockets here. The old equipment only had the 4 sockets, so that's a nice improvement. Oh wait a sec, that one's locked, I think. So maybe it is only 4 as well, I'm not sure. Right, let's get some gems in here anyway. See if it lets me equip 5 gems. No, okay, it's still 4 at this point. I'm going to have to open up all the slots though, which means I need more diamonds for this. Yes, this equipment set is going to take a long time. This is why I skipped all the other equipment sets to focus on this. Running out of gems as well. Going to run out of diamonds as well, actually, which is even better. Right. So I think that's the last one I can do, actually. As you can see, I have used pretty much all of my diamonds. Can just about do that. Or has it worked? Right, never mind. Let's continue with the dungeon. Oh, I think it's disconnected. Give me a sec. Alright, there we go. It's back on. I think it disconnected to reset the daily check-in. I'll get back to socketing those gems. There we go, that's the last one. Alright, so I am completely out of diamonds now. I think I'm just going to have to equip that for now. Right. Once this is fully enchanted though, it should give me a nice boost. I'm going to try and get it a bit further upgraded. It's failing quite a lot. Let's put a luck stone in there. I don't mind it failing when the gold is quite cheap, but the gold cost goes up quite fast, as you can probably see, so I'm going to be spending all my gold pretty much on doing this now. If you have a look at the old equipment, look at the gold cost. That's just for one level, and that was a level 50 piece of equipment, so I dread to think what a level 80 piece of equipment is going to cost later on. It's going to be a lot of gold. Alright, let's get back to the dungeon. This is pretty easy. I just use the lightning skill over and over. I want to save my rage for the boss. That's pretty much what I have been doing in all the dungeons. Here we go. I'm going to put the Regan buff on as well, just so I don't die before the main boss. Wave 1 done. Yeah, this is still taking quite a long time, as you can probably see. So regarding the legend stones and crystalloids, I can imagine I will be able to get them on the later expert dungeons. I'll have a look after I've beaten this dungeon. I'll see where I can get those items. So this is the final boss anyway, the ferryman. Not particularly difficult. There we go. Well, I didn't quite get 3 stars. So if we have a look, let's go on to expert. Yeah, there we go. That gives the legend stones I want. The earlier dungeons only give level 60 and 70 legend stones. What about the crystalloids? Oh, there we go. That gives level 80 crystalloids. So that's probably the one I want to blitz for a while until I finish the equipment set. I managed to get one of those as well. I just bought that from the shop and I managed to get one for free. So yeah, that's a little bit unlucky, I guess, but never mind. You can get the level 70 crystalloids here, but I really want to do these dungeons here. Once I've got enough crystalloids, I'll just focus on the expert dungeons to get the legend stones. So I'm going to come back to this a bit later on, once my equipment set is a bit further finished. Hopefully I'll be able to get enough gold in the meantime to upgrade my equipment. Okay, so it's been a few weeks. This is what my equipment set now looks like. All the purple equipment is fully enchanted. I have not managed to make a second piece of orange equipment yet. The item I am lacking is the level 80 legendary stones. These are quite hard to get. One way I can get them is from the guild shop, but I have to get the level 70 stones and then forge them into level 80 stones. I don't have the dungeons unlocked that drop 80 stones directly, unfortunately, yet. As you can see, it's those 4 at the end. These only give level 70 stones, so still quite a bit of work to be done here. Just want to show you something else though. The amount of gold required to enchant level 80 orange equipment is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that's the next level. And this goes up to plus 50, I believe. And is currently at plus 31. And you already need that astronomical amount of gold. So I dread to think how much gold you're going to need later on. So the way to get the gold, I recommend keeping a lot of your stuff in mail, anything that gives gold, so you don't lose it through Crusade. The other thing you can do is, if I go to the guild, I have some gold chests in the vault. I will open those when I have enough gold to make another level of enchantment. I recommend doing that. If your gold number here gets too big, you're going to lose a lot of gold if someone attacks you in Crusade. So it's probably a good idea to store the gold in mail or chests. then use it when you need it. So I think that about covers the level 80 set. It's going to take a very, very long time to fully upgrade. However, I think I can do it. It's going to take years though. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to check out some of my other videos. They're on the screen right now. And thanks for watching.